some growing concerns about federal loans and some students' access to them.
Teachers, nurses, and others are worried that money might be limited for them by new federal rules being worked on right now. NBC Connecticut's Matt Austin joins us live in studio with reaction. Matt.
Yeah, so Amber and Kevin, the U.S. Education Department says previously all graduate students could borrow up to the cost of attendance, and that helped drive up tuition prices. But some worry new restrictions on loans could make it harder for students to afford a degree.
Following President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act, the U.S. Education Department has proposed lifetime caps for loans for graduate students at $100,000 and $200,000 for professional students.
When you talk about capping what we can take out for student loans, it means you can't do the education you might need to actually execute on that professional expectation.
Who qualifies for the higher limit is one concern because only some professional programs are explicitly recognized, like pharmacy, dentistry, veterinary medicine, law, and medicine. And while the proposal says degrees are not just limited to these, it does not outright mention ones like education and nursing.
If you want people to go into a profession, you've got to make it attractive. And one of those ways to make it attractive is to make it affordable to get in. It's hard enough to get through nursing school.
In a statement, the Education Department says the definition of a professional degree has been around for decades, and it's the borrowing caps that are new. It wrote in part, "These loan caps are common sense and place downward pressure on the cost of tuition across the country." Unions that represent teachers and nurses in Connecticut worry the proposed changes could not only make it harder for students, but could keep some from even wanting to go into these fields in the first place, which are already facing shortages.
We'll continue to fight back, reminding people of the important role that education and educators play in our communities.
Now, the Education Department says at least when it comes to nursing graduates, most won't be impacted by the new caps, with programs on average costing below the $100,000 cap. These rules are set to be finalized next summer. Kevin, back to you.
Matt Austin live in studio.